Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Sprinks. As you can see, I'm back with Doctor Who content. Now if you watched my last video, I did say I was gonna post more F1 content, but I feel the need to talk about Doctor Who's future currently, and how I feel about Russell T Davies' second era. Let's start by talking about the 60th anniversary. Now, my initial thoughts were, great, they're bringing back David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Awesome. What led to a great start in the 60th with Star Beast. Good episode, to be honest. Great start for Russell T Davies' second era and Disney Plus involvement. Although, it all went downhill at the giggle. Now, the giggle is still good, but we did start to have awareness how Russell T Davies' second era was going to plan out with this by generation.
No way. No, I'm me. I think I'm really, really me. I am completely me. Don't just stand there. Push. I don't know.
Now, when we watch it back, it does sound like a cool idea by generation, but it's just a lazy excuse to bring back David Tennant's Doctor every time when he runs out of ideas. Oh, it's not like I was referencing this. Now, don't get me wrong, David Tennant's Doctor is portrayed very well, but when we have the need to constantly bring him back, it just gets too much. It is now going to start diminishing fans' love for his Doctor and how much the error plays out, especially series 1 to 4. Everyone loves that, but if they keep doing that and keep bringing nostalgia baits like that, you're just going to ruin that era and you're just going to make Doctor Who unsufferable. And I'm going to set the record straight here. Russell T Davies with Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor, he overshadowed his time as a Doctor massively. When you think of it, right? The star of his star of the era, what do we see? Oh yeah, Ncuti's Doctor getting bi-generated with David Tennant's Doctor, already overshadowed. Okay, fine. That's fine, because it was sexiest, right? Yeah, sure. Until we go into season 2. Oh, look. Ooh, Ncuti's Doctor's regenerating. Sad. Oh no, who comes back? Oh, Billy Piper. Who's Billy Piper, you may say? Oh yeah, Rose Tyler from series 1 to 4. Another overshadow with Ncuti's Doctor. Now you may say I am over-exaggerating this a wee bit. Now, sure I am, but when you think of it, Ncuti's Doctor only was there for 2 years. Whereas we had plenty enough time with David Tennant's Doctor, and we had plenty enough time with Billy Piper in Doctor Who, as Rose Tyler and Bad Wolf. I don't see the need of bringing them back to now when we just had the 60th anniversary 2 years ago. Why can we not just get new talent, or even, if Doctor is getting an arrest until 2027, you could have did some marketing move where you see Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor regenerating, like normally, but instead of Billy Piper appearing, you could just had an open ending, leaving it into a cliffhanger, waiting for who else is going to have the Doctor. Now, sure, yeah, if you bring Billy Piper back, like they did, just to put publicity stunt, fine, you're trying to get more views, but doing that and just only bringing her back for one special is just stupid. At least have her have a mini-series. Even if and the amount of episodes that Christopher Eccleston had, like one season, that'd be good. Okay, and then we get a new Doctor. I would be fine with that. But the fact that it's currently they're planning to put it in only one special and bring back David Tennant already, it's a stupid idea, honestly. It's like Russell T Davies or something just thinks we all want nostalgia every time we shine. Yeah, bringing back old villains like Sutek and Omega sounded cool. You had to execute it well. Did he do that? No. Sutek got underwhelmed massively in there. He got defeated easily. Omega, you may say, oh fine, Omega, fine, he's coming back, yeah. Oh wait, what happened to Omega? Got defeated instantly. Sure, he, let's say, ate the Rani some reason. And then, but what happened after? Oh yeah, the Doctor shoots him with a gun. Oh no. Disappears 5 seconds later. Now what I'm trying to say here is that, unlike Russell T Davies' era 1, Russell T Davies now decides to some reason not use what he did last time, but instead praise his error every single time instead of making new ideas like what he did the first time around. Like, listen to this, right? The first error, Series 1, we start off with the Doctor finding Rose Tyler. Develops Rose Tyler and the Doctor massively. By the end of Series 1, we see Rose Tyler try to help the Doctor. The Doctor saves Rose Tyler by absorbing the time vortex out of her, making her regenerate, causing Series 2, where we get the new Doctor, David Tennant, obviously the first one, the 10th Doctor, not the 14th or the Meta Crisis. We see Rose Tyler struggle with having the new Doctor at first, but at the end, you see Rose Tyler actually developing love to him, and you see that with the Doctor as well, towards the end with Doomsday, where Rose Tyler says, I love you. The Doctor, before he could say it, let's say burns the supernova in the sun and disappears. And we know all what happens next. The 10th Doctor becomes all depressed throughout Season 3, leaving Marisol Jones to have to deal with his toxicity, wanting Rose Tyler back. What basically foreshadows Season 4, where at the end we see Rose Tyler come back, but with a twist. The Daleks trying to create a reality bomb, and Rose Tyler managed to come back from the alternative universe because of that. Sadly, that's where the Meta Crisis Doctor comes from, and we see him be born in battle, leaving them vulnerable to cause terror. Well, sadly, that Rose Tyler have to stay in the alternative universe Meta Crisis Doctor. This then led to the first era of Russell T Davies to be highly regarded as a good era. Now, when we go to the second era, Season 1 starts off poor with Space Babies. Now, sounds like a fun idea, but like when we think of it as when it came out with the Devil's Cord. Space Babies as a season opener, it was not a great start. The story was kind of weird. It was kind of boring. It's just, nah. Devil's Cord picked up a lot. Quite like Maestro, Music of God. What would I say about it? It's alright. I quite like the idea of the God of Music and how she takes away the music, like makes it distortion. We also see the Beatles, was quite cool, with them singing I Got a Dog, was funny. But my main problem with the start of Season 1 was that the lack of character development. The first 2 episodes showed us hardly anything about the 15th Doctor and Ruby Sunday, leading it to be kind of weird and just kind of average. Now, sure, when we go to 73 yards, it was good. We finally got to see what Ruby Sunday does alone without the Doctor. Quite liked it. Just how she is quite tough as a companion and how she can handle it by herself. Although, when we go to the final, I loved the Legends of Ruby Sunday, where we get like the cliffhanger of Sutek. Great first half, but the final, man, that ruined everything. We get Sutek. He just sat in the TARDIS, on top of the TARDIS, the whole time. And then we all of a sudden got this weird plot line where Parney Sutek, ever since Pyramid of Mars, was sitting on top of the TARDIS. Now that includes that the time when the Doctor sat on the top of the TARDIS and part of the Doctor, listen, or even when we see Captain Jack hugging the TARDIS through the time vortex in the end of season 3, making it just what? It just made no sense at all, especially Flatline, where the TARDIS just ranks every time. So you tell me that Sutek was tiny for a certain wee amount of time in Flatline, or when he was a cube, or even the time when the TARDIS got destroyed because of the Daleks. That was just a weird idea, in my opinion. But when we go into season 2, the season started off very well. The Robots of Evolution, I would actually regard that as a good episode, to be honest. We see a new character called Belinda Chandra, very good character at the start. We see her get a whole planet named by herself and robots, very good. And we see get a new plot line trying to get her home. Now this continued throughout the series, like episode 2 where we see him go into Miami 1952 and like other places like Interstellar Song Contest where we finally see why they can't go back to Earth in May 24 because the Rani decides to a guy called Conrad to create a wish of his own self for like a new world where he can control it. And it so happens that the Doctor was in it, thinking that he was John Smith. Does that remind you of something like Human Nature? Well, yeah, because it's the same. Although, except this time, we see if they have any doubts, they would get arrested, or even more. The Doctor goes into the skeleton, the base, basically, and we see the Rani basically trying to say that they're going to destroy the Earth. Oh no, what happens? They try to bring back Omega, like I said before. We see the Rani get eaten, like again what I said before. But we also see at the end of the episode where the Doctor tries to save Poppy, apparently Belinda Chandra's daughter. Well, the Doctor saw was his daughter as well, but it wasn't. He tries to save it, he regenerates, and then we got the big cliffhanger with Billy Piper. Basically, what you see in the whole era currently is that Russell T Davies relies heavily on his first era and tries to bring back classic villains like Sutek and Omega, but he can't execute it well. To the point, it's just bringing doubts to people, wanting him out after what he thinks he's doing right, but it's not. Because we're currently lacking story plot that can get executed well. Having character development that we can actually understand the Doctor, because honestly, I'm going to say it here. 15th Doctor, we hardly even knew his personality. Fine, we got more in Series 2, because they actually started to focus on him, but like Series 1, we knew nothing about the Doctor the whole time, making it like unknown. It's just, yeah. If Russell T Davies wants to continue, I just have to say, you're gonna have to bring in new, fresh ideas. Heck, bring back the Daleks and Cybermen. No one really would mind that now, because we actually had a break from them. Like, you get good ideas from them, just don't bring back old villains and just rely on nostalgia to think that people are going to say it's a good episode because of that. Now, in terms of Doctor Who's future, do I think that Doctor Who's going to be in a pause for a while? Yes, I really do. They may put a Christmas special in 2026, if lucky. We do also have the Land spin off, but I'm going to have to say we're more likely to get at least season 3 of Doctor Who in 2027 because of Disney Plus not deciding to renew or just delaying it massively throughout this year, just causing a delay, and more likely why Ncuti Gatwa left the role as a Doctor. Well, it is really sad, but you're going to have to understand Ncuti here. You wouldn't want to stay in the role of the Doctor if it's uncertain if it's actually going to happen still, or you don't even know when it's going to come back. Especially when his career is really starting to kick off right now. Like his role in Barbie or just his role in Sex Education. He is a really popular star right now. And you just really want to have your options open. Because you don't want to just like reject all your options because you have a role in the Doctor, even if it's like coming back in 2027. That's like 2 years worth of job opportunities lost because of that. I think I'm gonna wrap this here before I rant even more. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more Doctor Who content. I'm Sprinks, goodbye.